What's going on, guys? If you clicked on this video and you haven't already watched part one, that's pretty much me going to pick up the CBR1000rr. It's a 2008 and pretty much going over all the damage to it. But in this video, we're gonna be doing a complete rebuild on the bike. I'm not gonna carry this out into a bunch of parts like a bunch of other YouTubers do. We're gonna knock it all out in this one video. And please go like and subscribe it because this video took a long time to film and a lot of extra effort than just like rebuilding the bike. So I hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned. Just mopped all the floors in this place. I'm about to move this bike over here. It's gonna be its permanent spot until it gets all put together. So I'm gonna put it on the stands and everything, start taking it apart. Just starting to work on it right here. I already pulled back to all this wiring for the front of it. It's all a mess, you know, all the headlight assemblies, all the plugs for that go inside here. And then there's this piece, which was hooked up in there. I don't know what this goes to. I gotta figure that out. I really have no clue what this is and why it's up here in the front, but we'll figure that out. So all these parts will get set inside a box. First, we're gonna pull off this front fender. I'm just gonna pretty much pull off all the junk on it and then order more stuff and figure out what else I need. Look at that. All right, so I pulled off the radiator and a bunch of like little wires just hanging around it that aren't needed for it. All I'm gonna do right now is pull off this bracket that holds the speedometer and it'll hold the whole headlight assembly. As you can see, it cracked right here. I already got it loose, about to pull that off. So we're gonna add to the list of things I need to buy. So as you can see, the wheel and the frame are completely straight, but then you got the subframe, which is at a little bit of an angle. It's tilted like that. So I'm gonna order a new subframe, and you can tell it's definitely the subframe because right here, where the gas tank mocks up, this is higher than this. This like ducks down a little bit. So I'm assuming it's just, I don't know, like you got hit from this side, so it bent it. This frame, they don't bend. If they're bent, they end up just like cracking and shattering because it's aluminum. So yeah, that's how you know the frames are good. So I just pulled off this rear subframe. It was very simple. I got it right here. All it was 4 bolts. They were 12 millimeters. The new one just came in. So let's unbox that thing and get it on. Just got the subframe on, so we got the forks right here. Let's put them on real quick. forks went on perfectly. Only one of them was damaged, but I ended up replacing both of them because, I don't know, I bought them as a set and I really didn't want to buy just one. But now let's unbox the new gas tank and get it on. That tank is way nicer. The other tank right there has a big dent in the side right here, so I had to get a new one for it. Even though there's a piece that goes over top of it, I don't want it to look bad. So I just switched the fuel pump and the gas cap into this nice tank because this tank had the big dent right here. And look at how bad the fuel was inside of this thing. And I put fuel in it just to like test run it. Oh my God, that's awful. Now let's mount it up on the bike. I got all the wiring. The only thing that was undone wiring wise was this ground point right here. So I got all that on. Now I'm just gonna put the tank on. This bike still looks like it's in many pieces, but it's really like way more put together than it was when I got it. So let's put this tank on. Well, I got the tank hooked up right here, but I got the hardware a little bit too long, so I need to go get some shorter hardware. This thing is slowly getting built, but in this video it appears to be very fast. But it's another day. I got another box. It's the front wheel, so I need to take the rotors off of that and put it on this. Let's go. Mad stoked to open these up because I know this is gonna make this bike look so sick, especially with all the gold I'm gonna be doing on it, guys. Let's open this up. Peace. Speed priority express delivered by 3 p.m. That's cool. This came actually very quick considering they custom made these and I ordered them maybe like 2.5 weeks ago. So let's open this up and see how good these look. They're supposed to be all pearl white. White looks so sick. I'm so excited to get this on the bike. Let's go. I was so excited when I got this thing. I got the fairings in. I put the front, the tank, and the rear fairing on real quick. And I didn't end up filming that, or if I did, the footage got deleted somehow. So I'm gonna fast forward real quick to me putting on the underside of the rear tail. Let's go. This definitely is more safe because then people can see you're turning better from behind. Let's start repairing the stator covers. Fortunately, the covers have like a little bit of scratch in it. So I'm just gonna sand down the whole cover, pull that sticker off. And you can see down here, there's actually a lot of rash. And I sanded it down to where there's like actually no like deep groove in it. So when I hit it with the self-etching primer, it you won't be able to tell that I actually got scratched up. You can see the other side. I haven't worked on this side yet, but yeah, check that out. See, it's nothing deep, it's just like a little bit of rash on it. So what I'm gonna do is just sand it down, then respray this. So the covers look way better now. Now it's time to cut some custom decals for this thing. I laid my vinyl up on the wall so that it like doesn't have any wrinkles in it or anything. I've had problems in the past where like it'll wrinkle up like that and it doesn't cut it properly. So for those are gonna go on the side, and then this is gonna go in the little tank area. I'm gonna backlay a back piece of black vinyl that's a little circle in black on it. Let's see what these end up looking like. Well, I'm pretty proud of this bad boy. This is a double lay decal. I've never done that before. I feel like that came out pretty nice. I put this one on right here because the accents are gonna be gold on this. And look at that, that looks so good. Took quite a bit of time to make that. I probably got like, I don't know, 20 minutes into making that little decal with this one too. It's so little and like really hard. You gotta use tweezers to like get that apart. But yeah, let's put this one on right here, and man, I'm stoked. Decals turned out really good. Now it's time to put some accents on it that match it. I'm so excited. This looks so good. Time to just, starting to get these finishing touches on it. Just put these together. That took so much time, but they look so good. Look at that. It's the little things like this, dude, I'm telling you, makes the bike just look sick. So guys, the bike is done. It looks great. Let's give you guys some footage of it. So guys, that is it for this CBR1000rr build. There is still that rear wheel decal that I have to take off. I am aware of that because I know some of you guys are gonna notice that. But other than that, it is done. Go in the comments, let me know what you think of this thing. And on this channel, if you're new, I upload every Sunday at 8 a.m. That will be starting next year, 2020, and I will get out a video every single week, so there will be 52 uploads next year. And then once I got enough content to double down, I'll be uploading Wednesday at 8 a.m. too, which hopefully we can scale this thing out and push out a bunch of content to you guys, and hopefully grow an audience. I think I do some high-end builds on stuff, and it's enjoyable, and hopefully you guys do too. So have a Merry Christmas, and peace out.